When the Pac-Man moves, the ghost needs to automatically move towards Pac-Man. Now, let's create the code for it. First, consider the case of pressing the left arrow key. If Pac-Man is on the left side of the ghost needs to move towards the Pac-Man while Pac-Man moves to the left. That means the ghost should move to the left or the west direction. If Pac-Man is on the right side of the ghost, when Pac-Man moves to the left, the ghost needs to move towards Pac-Man. That means to the south or to the east direction. Since this is the time the left arrow key is pressed, let's drag an if code block, that is in the UI controls again, into the if key down left code block. Now we need to check whether Pac-Man is on the left or the right side of the ghost. If Pac-Man is on the left side of the ghost, the X position of Pac-Man is smaller than the X position of the ghost. If Pac-Man is on the right side of the ghost, the X position of Pac-Man is greater than the X position of the ghost. Let's drag a code block with the smaller than sign under math for the condition here. ToSprite.x code block under sprites is dragged to the left and the right side of the smaller than sign. In the sprite, the left side is given as Pac-Man and the right side is given as ghost. If this condition is true, the ghost should move in the west direction. Currently, the ghost is facing the east. It needs to be turned 180 degrees to travel west. Then, we click sprites and drag a sprite.setSpeed and direction code block here. The sprite is given as ghost and the speed is given as 5. Let's type 180 here. Next, let's see if the Pac-Man is on the right side to the ghost when the left arrow key is pressed. Now, the X position of the Pac-Man should be larger than the X position of the ghost. I click Ctrl again and drag another if code block below the previously added if code block. Let's drag a code block with the larger than sign under math for the condition. As before, let's drag two sprite.x code blocks under sprite to both sides of the larger than sign. It is given here as Pac-Man and here as ghost. If this condition is true, the ghost should move in the east direction. Currently, the ghost is facing the east direction. If it needs to travel in the east direction, how many degrees it needs to turn? Yes, it is okay to turn a full round. That means it needs to turn 360 degrees. So, we click sprites here and drag a sprite.setSpeed and direction code block. For the sprite, it is given as ghost and the speed is given as 5. Here, type 360. Now, the code is created for pressing the left arrow key. We have finished creating the code for pressing the left arrow key.